Oh boy, okay, I've come to break them free. Oh, it's a battle. Okay, Donkey, we got this. We gotta break them out quickly and get out of here. Where's the leads? Where's the leads? All right, we got 2. There's still 2 here if anybody needs them. We're not taking them all. Oh, we got a little package here. Just a little something. Is that Corellis? From Corellis? Oh, no way. Oh, that's awesome. Yes. That is the greatest gift ever. Shulker boxes are such a game changer. This is incredible. This is going to make life so much easier. We got 2 donkeys. This one's a 5 and 7 block jumper. This is a 5 and 7 as well. So we might be on the verge of a 6 block jumper. I don't know if it's possible. It's exciting donkey science times, everybody. Very exciting stuff here. I always thought 5.5 blocks was the limit for some reason. I don't know if it changed, but I assumed that was the absolute peak. But we have not hit the peak yet. I don't know what the peak is. Get them all hopped up on sugar. We get the saddle on. And then we go up to the wall here. This is the 6 block limit here. Oh, is it 5 and 7? Not even a 5 and 7. Okay, we rolled low on this guy. Well, everybody, this is my life now. Ooh, for 12. No, I can do better. I can do better. I want it for 5. Oh. So I'm looking for the best trades from villagers. And it's a process. Definitely takes a bit of time. Like, I need Unbreaking 3, but 42, no way. So I can get that as low as 11, which is what I want. But I'm going to be here forever. But it'll be for the whole season. So it's kind of important I don't skip out here. I just got another package. Etho, thought you might be wanting some of this. Tango? Oh, yes. Oh, Tango, my guy. That is what I like. This has been my grind.
Beds. Oh, you're working really hard.
It's my villager breeder.
You're not usually a villager breeder guy.
I have a bad habit of putting it off until late in the season because I'm not a huge fan of doing it, to be honest. But I thought let's.
Oh, it's horrible.
I'm sick. This is an easy thing I can do off camera.
Yes, this is I'm not talking for 6 hours project.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I haven't really been feeling the greatest, everybody. I've been pretty congested and haven't really been able to talk. I've been having coughing fits and just haven't been able to record like I've wanted to at the start of the season here. I'm calling it one of my top 10 sicknesses of all time. You know, and it's so bad you kind of remember it for life. It's one of those, which is not a good thing. It's not one of the leaderboards you want to be on ever. Yeah, but I'm on the tail end of it now. And during the time I wasn't really feeling great, I thought, let's do the villager stuff. Get it out of the way. It's one of those things that takes a lot of time, and I can do it off camera. So check out these prices. Like, we got some good ones. So the way this works, like when you re-roll a villager, like the trades change, but also the prices change. And for a level 1 book, the cheapest you can get it is 5 emeralds. For a level 2, it's 8 emeralds. And then for 3, it's 11, 4 is 14, and 5 is 17 at the cheapest. So for a lot of the book trades, I got the perfect trade. I'm pretty happy about this, actually. It's worked out pretty good. Not everything, but like this is not perfect, but it's pretty close. So as I got towards the tail end of things, I decided to just, just take what we can get. Now, I don't know what's up with mending. I rolled the mending book like 10 times at 10 emeralds. Like, I should be able to get it for 5. This is a good one, though. 3 for Unbreaking 3. That's like one of the most important books. Or what I say, 3 for 11. 11 for Unbreaking 3. The perfect sharpness. But yeah, the mending, I could not get it below 10 for some reason. And same with like Curse of Binding, Curse of Vanishing. They were always at 10, and I could never get them lower. So I might have just got unlucky. I'm not too sure what was up with that. Power 5 for 17. I'm really curious, actually. Let's check out our statistics here. How many times have we mined a lectern? 4,025. More than stone, even. It's our third most mined block now. Yeah, so it took like a full day to get these trade prices. It was a process for sure. I think we're pretty much done checking them out here. So these guys have not been cured yet either. So curing them will get this lower. I gotta get enough gold for that. And then we can also do Hero of the Village if we want to really drop prices down. We also got villagers on this side. Still trying to decide like how many of what I want. I think we want to go at least 2, or at least 4 masons, I think. They're pretty important. And maybe we'll do 4 clerics. We want those guys for redstone mainly. Yeah, we'll get these guys going as well. So when I started trading with the villagers, I mostly did this oak boat trade. This is really good because it never gets more expensive, and it's basically a log for an emerald. Something you can do at early game mine, and you don't have to do any waiting for like pumpkins to grow or melons. So that guy was pretty handy at the start. Now that we've established, I'm trying to decide like what I should go for. Like iron is a really good one. We have an iron farm set up, which we'll check out in a sec. But the problem is, if I do iron, like I already got all my tools here. Having more of these guys does nothing for me. We only need the one. So I'm almost thinking like we want to go for a villager type we have a lot of quantity of, and that would be librarians. So that when I do actually go trade with these guys, we get a ton of emeralds. And I'm thinking maybe we focus on this 4 books for 1 emerald. I think after we cure them, might drop down to 1 for 1. And then that's just paper, which you can automatically farm. And then we need to get leather from something like gold trading or piglin bartering, I mean, or could even make a hoglin farm. Hey, I just logged in. There's something very wrong going on. Is it the villagers? Because it gets quieter when I get away from them. What? Dude, I thought villagers could not be any more annoying, but I was wrong. They can. Okay, I turned the sounds down. I could not live with it. It was driving me nuts. And I could hear them on the surface here and everything too. Yeah, so anyways, we got our villagers taking care of everybody, which is awesome. And as we were doing that, I also was taking breaks every so often, doing some stuff on the surface. So as you see, we got ourselves an iron farm built. Because I could only handle like 5 or 10 minutes of lectern re-rolling, and then I needed a break. So in between, I built an iron farm. This is not my design. It's just like a standard starter one that I think is pretty common. You've probably seen it before. So it's a quad. There's 4 sets of 3 villagers with a zombie at each one. It scares the villagers. They spawn out some iron golems. Only place they can spawn is over here, and then they fall down the hole. Pretty simple stuff. And then we've been doing the donkey breeding as well as like a fun little thing on the side. I like having a mount on the server, like when you're hanging out with the other hermits. It's cool to just have something to jump around on and ride, you know, instead of just standing there. So I wanted to get one of these, like a really good donkey for the season. There's a slim chance I might do like a horse course this season as well, but that would be like a low priority later in the season kind of thing if we do. I've also been handing out the donkeys to anybody that wants them. It's a nice way of getting around early in the season here before Elytras. Unfortunately though, the 6 blocker isn't happening. I've tried so many times. I don't know, you might need like perfect rolls for it to happen, but it's very unlikely. Oh, and the way this works, by the way, in case you're curious, we got a speed tester here as well. So this shoots seeds into the middle chest. Go through these cobwebs, there's 20 of them, and it just slows down the donkey so we don't have to travel as far. And when we get to the end, it shuts off the timer with another pressure plate. And we can check our time. 20 is actually pretty good. 220. It was a fast one. It was pretty fast. I think it goes all the way down to like 2 stacks. And then I also set up a bigger sugarcane farm because we were doing the villager trading stuff. And I managed to get a cactus off a wandering trader, which was awesome because the nearest desert is like 4,000 blocks out. So that would have taken a while. And then also expanded our wheat farm. We We got like a rabbit farm set up somewhere now, and also I started setting up a bamboo farm, because this is one of the things I regretted last season, is not going harder into bamboo at the beginning. It does save a lot of time gathering wood and stuff. Like, it's good for making chests and those kinds of things. It's not automatic, but it's pretty effective. I find it's always such a conundrum. Like, on the one hand, I want to build my farms in my base, but in order to build my base, I need to build my farms. So it's like, what do? You can't have it both ways. So it's just a balancing act. You got to figure out like what order to build stuff. And I think a lot of the farms we're building here are just going to be temporary, that we intend to tear down eventually and move into our base once we figure out what we're doing. But until then, we're going to just build them out here randomly. Just so we have them, so we can start farming up some things that are important to us. So bee farm, very important. Very, very important. We need the wax for all our copper stuff we're planning. And let's see. Actually, we gotta get our dispensers down. What other farms do we need? I guess I should get a sheep farm going too. And then other than that, we're probably good for a while. Yeah, so that'll go there. We want the observers to face down. I've built this so many times. It's actually not like a great bee farm, but it's just so easy to build that I keep doing it. And then, let's see, we gotta get some blocks over the observers, and then some trap doors, and I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, we get our bees in front of the dispensers. Let's see, let's get glass going all around it, just so the bees don't escape. And for putting them in, I thought I'd do some slabs here, just to make that a little easier for us. So now we should be good to pop them in. These all have 3 bees in. So I think we're good there. Uh-oh. They're filling up the spaces they're not supposed to go into. Okay. Okay, it might be a little too tight in here. I can't place it, no. Oh boy. Okay, and then we put some shears in the dispensers here, or some glass bottles, and we're good to go basically. So when the trapdoor flips, ends up in here. Yeah, very good, very good. So it goes through the mud, into the hoppers, into the chest. Oh, they can fit between mud and a slab? Well, I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, because a slab is, or mud is a little bit lower. Yeah, I gotta seal this quickly then.
Well, I have a gift for you because of that. So there's a half-used gold sword. I hope you enjoy
thank you, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I will be protected.
Here, let's talk over here, guys.
What's over here?
What? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to look around, see things from above. Yeah, let's talk.
I'm curious
over here.
if I can jump that high.
We gotta go up.
Yeah, maybe. You probably could, you know?
Oh, I got the
Well, it's
wind
better
charges.
if you were on the
There you
ground,
go.
Etho.
You probably jump up from over here, Cub. There's a lower
What are you
lion
doing?
tree right here.
I was just up here for fun, you know, up in the tree. Oh my god! Oh jeez, how did you do that?
Whoa! Careful!
What are you
Careful!
doing? I'm so confused. How did you do that?
Etho, you need a hat.
A hat?
Yeah, you
you
need
need
a
What
a
kind
hat.
of hat?
Any type.
What do you guys think Etho is as a hat? Maybe an ender pearl?
That sounds about right. I
You
kind
gotta
of like
name
that.
it.
I kind of like that.
What are these special hats you got on?
If you name
Yeah.
them in an anvil and then do the what Cub says next, you're good to go.
Oh no!
Oh, wow.
No way! Where did you get one of those? You should not have one of those.
I found it in your box.
Oh my
I
goodness!
found it in your box.
I was wondering what you were up to.
Wow.
Oh, I found it over in your box,
That's a-
man.
Dangerous weapon for you. Okay.
All right, Etho, here's your hat. Here's your hat.
Oh,
Put that
that's a
on.
good one. That's a good one.
It's a slab.
Put that on.
Oh my goodness!
That's it. Yeah, there
It's
we
like
go.
a blind.
It's like
Oh,
a super surgical mask.
Yeah, it looks like
That's
a
a little
blindfold.
disturbing.
That's wild.
Are you trying to
The
comment on
eyes
my
of
face here?
Mara.
Is this like a? Are you saying something about my
I'm
appearance?
just saying, Etho Slam. You know, you
Like I gotta
you
cover
got
up?
the Slam.
No,
You gotta
no.
cover up.
You're handsome.
You know that Bose headset that was also like an air purifier?
Try
Do you
this
remember
out.
that thing? That's what it looks like.
With the azalea.
funny.
Azalea?
Yeah, let's
Oh
see
yeah, that might be
azalea.
kind of cool.
There we go. That's more like
Oh,
that's
there you go.
so
That's
cool.
nice.
It's like
Oh, that's-
green. It's like green hair.
it. I like
It's
this
the
one.
Etho that emerged from the swamp eons ago, pretty
Yeah.
much. That's awesome. Yeah, that's
Can you
cool.
see your eyes?
If I hide
That's a good one.
in the grass, can you tell it's even me here? I'm perfectly
It's
still.
pretty
Yeah.
convincing.
Yeah.
Not quite as like not
The,
quite
the
big
name
enough,
tag
but
kind of
yeah.
gives it away. No more stealing from Cub this season.
No more stealing iron.
Really
Oh, don't worry.
convenient last season.
Fair enough.
I had some
yeah.
grubby hands last season. I felt a little bad.
That's good. That's good.
I have a
Some good
question.
ones. Yeah, that's a good one.
What was
I
that?
accidentally threw my trident into your iron farm. What do you think the chances of it burning were?
Did you
100%?
actually?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like 5 minutes ago.
dude.
It's fine. Oh, he's stuck.
Wait, you threw your trident in there?
Yeah, on accident. I hit the wrong button.
I'll check, but
no.
I'm a little
It's
worried.
100% gone. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh,
And I was trying to get this to work, and it's not working for some reason.
Ow.
player
What is
launcher.
it? Oh,
It's a player launcher, yeah.
How does the target block work?
It just redirects redstone. That's all it does.
Oh,
Cub
there you
gets
go.
it every time.
I think it works for me. Yeah.
So you got
Am I not getting it at all?
so Cub, you got to turn around then in midair, like as it launches you,
Okay. All right. I'm gonna
and
try,
then you
I'm
go
gonna try.
really far.
Oh, I jumped. Hang on.
oh, you're not
Oh,
supposed
wow,
to
that
jump.
was a good one. Oh my god.
Like he should be able to get up to like here.
Hang on. I didn't step on the.
There we go. There we
yeah,
go.
pretty close. Pretty close.
Dude, that's fun.
Oh, check it out. I might have actually got this player launcher working now. I'm so excited about this thing. So for the parkour aspect of our base, I think this would be so much fun. Like such a cool way of getting around and very powerful too. Like this launches us 15 blocks, 16 blocks kind of thing. Like it's crazy. It also launches you up 6 blocks vertically. So you could land on something like in the middle of the arch kind of thing, like way up in the air. And it's also very like controllable. Like we can launch to the side if we go off this way, you know, or we can launch short too if we hold forward and then you don't go as far. So you have a big area of control where we could potentially land and go several different places even from one launcher. So that's pretty cool. Now the thing with this thing though, as you saw, it's not necessarily reliable. Like it works perfect in single player, and that other design I tried it on a test server before and it worked perfect for me, but then when I built it on Hermitcraft it was trash. Only Cub could use it because I think he has a better ping or something. Like this is very ping dependent, but I think there are some designs that work better than others, and I think this might be a pretty good one. The idea is I put some snow slabs here because I noticed one of the problems is the slime block will try to put you in crawl mode sometimes instead of actually pushing you. So that solved one of the problems. The other issue is like I was launching these at the same exact time, and that can have, you know, different results depending on where you build it in the world. So to make sure the bottom one goes first and this one second, if you just use repeaters, you could never get the timing to work. But there's a trick in the game where if you extend a redstone block with a piston, that takes 1 redstone tick and a half or 3 game ticks to do. And then that allows us to trigger this one. And then 1 game tick later, this one triggers. So it activates before we're too high in the air that it won't work. And it seems to have solved it. So I got to be a little bit... Uh-oh. Wait a second. Yeah, I'm a little worried about the consistency. I think I was doing the controls wrong there. Like, you gotta wait for it to hit you before you hold forward. Otherwise, you walk forward and then it misses you. So this would be cool. I think we want to hook this up to, like, skulk sensors so that when we walk over here, it launches us. And hopefully we can decorate it so it looks nice as well. All right, we're just loading up our sheep farms now. I got them built. We're just gonna have 4. That's all we need. This focuses on getting the grass to spread very quickly though, so they're like very efficient. And honestly, it's probably all we need for the whole season. Usually I find the hardest colors of dyes to get are gray, black, and green. So I like to dye a couple sheep that color. And then we leave one white for all the other colors. And yeah, it should work out just fine.
Guess you're a weird sound.
Yeah. It's my torture.
Is somebody okay? What's going on? Oh, is that the
It'll just be like a
sound?
random one every once in a while too. I don't know what the deal is. So the one you got, can you do this, Scar? Can you jump up here?
Oh yeah, let me check. I'm by default not a great jumper.
I can see that. Yeah.
Almost died.
Just about died in the wall there. Okay, so he's a little short. He doesn't take very good care of his horses. This is a problem.
I know. I
If you
heard
fed
about
them
that.
better,
Very good care of them.
they might
I
they
take-
might have a little more stamina. You know.
I take very good care. I take very good care.
Somehow he ends up losing a lot of his horses.
I've noticed
No.
that. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I think
Thanks to you
he's managed to
guys.
keep his clocks better than his horses even.
He's more of a clock man than a horse
I
man.
do
it
love
seems
my
like it.
timepieces. Yes, that's true.
This whole base is like a dream
This
of a
is
child creating traps everywhere for the
Yeah.
pirates that are imaginary within your brain.
Scar, can't you like go through somebody's base and be like, "Oh yeah, that's a wool farm, that's a cactus farm." This is like, what is this? What is this?
This is some kind
we're
of Canadian farm.
We're about to find out. This is science, guys. So we get
Oh,
the
this is it. Okay.
Oh,
this,
my
we get the
milkshake
brew
brewer.
station down. Scar, you want to throw some bottles in there?
Yeah, I'll start up a milkshake.
And B-dubs, ward it up if you would.
Oh, okay.
Got a bit of an assembly line here at Pat Mart.
Pat
Pet
Mart.
Mart.
Wait, what isn't that what it's called? Wait, why are you making a thing of it?
I was wondering how you were gonna butcher the name again, and I wasn't expecting Pet Mart. I gotta admit.
Not Pet Mart, Pat. I thought it said
Oh, Pat Mart. That's even worse, I think.
Pat
Um,
Mart.
Pet Smart, where the pets go.
Come for your free head pats. Yeah.
Okay, here it goes. I got the gunpowder in there.
Gunpowder going in. Okay, now I'm gonna put stone in.
What? Wait, I've never. Wait.
Yeah, new potion. New potion, everybody.
I know what
I've-
we're doing.
Never seen you. Wait, you're for real? You're putting.
You know
stone
why
in
he
here and
knows
it's
Scar?
working?
Because he's a nerd now.
That's true.
He's a redstone nerd.
Oh, I know what we're doing here.
All
Oh,
right,
it's
so
the infected one. I didn't know
It's-
the recipe for an infected.
that's the
Correct him.
infestation.
Good.
We gotta do one more, unfortunately.
I'm curious what the infested potion will be doing to help make a slime farm. Interesting.
Science.
We're trying things. We're trying things. Well, a nerd like you would know for sure.
I feel like we were going one direction and then all of a sudden we pivoted to slime. Interesting teaching technique. But anyway, continue.
Now,
watching The Big
I'm
Bang
not known
Theory.
for my teaching techniques. Okay, I spit hard facts out.
Truth.
What is an oozing? Okay, I've
Oozing
never heard of
potion.
an ooze.
This is new as well. And there's also
What?
weaving, and there's like wind charge potions. I've never tried those either. This is all new for me as well. Okay. So what we're gonna do? Please do not call
Peter?
the Pet Mart. Won't like what I'm doing here. Okay.
Pet Mart.
Are you drowning those little allies?
They'll never drown. They're strong. They're tough.
Okay.
Now,
It's a
Scar,
dance of sorts.
can you whip one of those infesteds at him?
I'd love to whip one at him.
That's the oozing.
That
That's
was
the
the
wrong
oozing.
one.
And
I'm gonna-
we'll try this
Oh,
again.
shoot,
in
I'm
3
sorry.
minutes.
I'm going to hold on to
okay,
those
okay, I got
oozings
it.
just
Here
in
we go.
case, because we have limited
There it
amounts.
goes.
Okay.
Oh man.
So now every time they take damage from drowning, they'll spawn out some of the little friends. We want to ooze now?
Silver.
Okay, we've oozed.
Okay.
And now I'm going to... Oh, dear.
Charnation Hill.
All right, help yourself.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
It's a bouncy. You created a bouncy castle.
Oh, it's a good thing we got that bed down. My
Yeah,
goodness.
there's a really good idea. Dude, you created a bounce house in Minecraft.
I didn't even get them all. There was more even.
Wow.
Hold on. Dodging, weaving.
Oh, he's going in.
Why?
Dodging,
Why?
weaving. Oh, get in there.
Okay, they're
Scars,
weaving.
did you click the
I
bed?
dodged the
Did you
weave.
click the bed? Click the bed, guys. If you have
I got it.
Scars, you're weaving.
I'm so weaving.
How does it work? Do you gotta hit them then?
I don't know. Dude, there's some spider webs are appearing.
Are they appearing?
Spiderweb's happening.
Oh, I'm trapped. I'm trapped.
Oh no, Etho.
Oh, that's interesting.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, they killed the water.
Oh, yeah, they did. Huh.
So if you get down here and you hit them, that creates a spider web?
It seems like it. I
Oh
don't-
jeez.
You might have to kill them. I'm not sure.
They have to die?
You see any appearing when I punch them?
No.
Yeah, they probably gotta
Well,
die then.
I'm
Yeah,
killing
one
them with
appeared
this.
when it died, but they're
Oh
only
boy.
appearing on one level.
Yeah, they're not stacking, right?
Yep. No.
Interesting.
Interesting.
That's cool though.
And then you could wash it with water, I guess.
What does that mean?
Like, I wonder if that would drop string then.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Yeah.
Oh, it's a. Oh, you made a string farm.
Mm-hmm. That could be
That's
handy.
great if you had a candle production.
Yeah.
Could be good.
All right, Canadian Space Program, attempt number 2.
Make them proud.
We ooze it up.
Okay.
We wind charge it up.
Okay.
Canada.
Here we go.
There we go. Oh. No, it didn't work again.
Oh,
What is it doing?
oh man, do you need out?
Canada.
And then Scar get launched. What?
What happened to you?
Did you get launched?
I have no idea.
How high did you go?
Did you?
Dude, I was so high.
You were?
I was in the clouds. I was
Okay,
so
you were
high.
in the sweet spot then. Mooching works pretty good too. Like you sneak into XB's base at night or impulses and
Yeah, just borrow, right? Just borrow.
yeah. That's a better word for
it's
it.
fine.
Yeah.
I like that word.
I mean, the amount of pain that I'm experiencing collecting stone manually, it would actually kill me to watch it despawn, dude.
Isn't it like crazy the difference between a beacon and no beacon? Like it's not even the
It's
same ballpark.
unbelievable.
Dude, that's a new
Probably-
prank idea. We can remove each other's
Probably would
lightning rods without them noticing.
That is evil, Etho. Evil.
The first ancient debris, the second ancient debris. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, B-dubs, he's still here. This poor neglected horse. It's been days. I don't know if B-dubs even knows what happened to him. I'm worried about harvesting my cows. I might hit it with sweeping edge, so I've been holding off on that. I don't want to be the cause of its demise, but it's going to happen at some point this season. I know it. Yeah, so we've been in resource collection mode, everybody. We've got some nether bricks gathered up. We're getting ready for phase 2 of Pat Mart, whatever you want to call it. We need a lot of stuff. We're trying to do the entrance to it today, but there's a bit of a complication. I think we need to get frog lights. And frog lights, not exactly a beginner-friendly material to get, but with the cyberpunk theme we're going for, I think they're going to be pretty crucial. Wow, we only got 3. I might need to go get more ancient debris, because 3 stacks isn't really enough, I don't think. I'm over here chopping trees like a sucker, because I don't have TNT yet. The desert's so far away to get sand, and honestly, this season, I might skip the creeper farm. Like, the creeper farm was so good last season. I did nothing, and I ended the season with, like, at least 2 double chests full of shulkers, full of gunpowder. Like, it overproduced more than I ever could use, and I was using a lot of TNT. I might be able to get away with just a gas farm, I'm hoping, and that's what we're going to try first. Because I was actually impressed with how much gunpowder I got last season from my gas farm. So that'll be better, because then we can get gas tiers for end crystals, for regen potions, happy gas, you name it. It's a little bit more of a like a dual purpose farm. So one of my goals for this season is to try and include you guys a little bit more into like the long-term planning. Like usually what I'll do is I'll give you the plan for the episode, we do it, and then it's done. But I don't show you necessarily all the like failed ideas or how we really arrive to the conclusion. I want to do a little bit better at that. So for example, our current like goal is to try get into our storage room, try get that built and organized as quickly as possible so that I don't waste a lot of time. I want to be a little bit more efficient this season with my time so that we can tackle some of the big ideas I have, because I do have some goals this season. So I'm hoping by episode 3 we can get our storage room built and like moved in, like our actual one for the season, and that'll save so much time. It'll be so nice. So we got to build the entrance to Mart, and then we can work on the interior and pop our storage room in the interior somewhere. Is kind of what I'm thinking. Come on, guy. Come on. These guys are the worst. They're great, but they're also so bad. Oh, please. I'm right here. Please. Here he comes. Okay, we're good. And up we go. Okay. Yeah, so the biggest suggestion on the last video was we should make the letters on the Mart sign flash. Like they're burnt out kind of effect and they need replacement. I think that's kind of funny because you know, it's a store that sells parts, and we haven't even replaced our sign, like to fix the burnt out parts on it. I think that'd be pretty cool. So the question is, how are we going to do it? So I'm leaning between maybe 3 options. First one is, what if we build like a big sugarcane farm on the other side of this wall? Maybe sandwiched between 2 walls so you don't see it. I don't know. And then every time the sugarcane gets harvested, an observer will trigger. And we can link like a bunch of them together to certain letters. And that would be a pretty good way of getting that flashing effect. Second option is we could use fire now. I think they turned fire tick on the server. And this gives one of the most convincing like random flashing light effects you can get. The problem is it stops after like a minute. So, oh, and yeah, I guess we'd have to use netherrack too. Like even if it doesn't burn out though, the fire, like it does stop after a while. So you have to like constantly refresh it with some kind of trigger, like maybe armor stand on redstone ore or something. But that's another way we could do it. Third option is maybe you guys have a better way that I don't know. And I do that instead. So that's why I want to include you in the long-term planning, because I'm not going to decide today. I'll leave it up to you guys to pick one maybe. Problem with putting like a sugarcane farm there is I feel like that would go more into like a biolab area, like maybe a different part of the complex, and not really in Mart, right? So we'd have to hide it probably if we built it there. But we could get a sugarcane farm built right away in the season, which would be nice if we do go for that option. So there's pros and cons to everything, right? For the entrance to Mart, I really like it when doors or like entrances stand out. I think it's like a part of the build that you really want to grab your focus. For most of this build that we did so far, it's pretty bland, except for the sign, because I wanted that to be our focus point. You need to have focus points with your build, otherwise your eyes wander and it doesn't. You don't like the build then. So we're trying to put an entrance to the left of it here. How can we get focus? Well, there's a couple ways. Size is one way. We can't just have like a 2x2 door. I think we got to go pretty big, like at least 10 blocks high. Color is another way, you know, bright colors, different colors that stand out. That's why I did this trim out of the copper on the sign. Maybe we have some kind of interesting color around our entrance, right? Another way is with complex shapes, like anything that defies the pattern going on. That grabs your focus as well. And lighting. Lighting is another way. So that's why I'm thinking we go frog lights. I worked out a little logo here maybe that we could put over top the entrance to really grab our attention. And I'm thinking this is it. So it's supposed to be like a gear with a wrench in the middle. I think that would be a pretty good representation for Mart. And I kind of want to do that for every business we add to the complex. Like maybe for the potion lab, we'd have potion bottles on the outside or something, you know? Or for the eco lab, maybe a tree or, you know, stuff like that. We want to mark everything visually and possibly everything with the name as well. And that'll help me fill up the outside of the building is what I'm, main reason I want to do it. And hopefully it'll look cool. Good stuff. Okay, so let's get some froggies going here. I made a little pit for them in the swamp. I got 4 of them over here, and we can start breeding them, getting the tadpoles. So even with that crude slime farm, like we got a lot of slime with only a couple potion throws. It was pretty good. So you need the slime for breeding these guys, and also if you want to force them to grow up quicker. But yeah, we get them to breed. They lay their eggs. You got to wait around a bit for them to hatch, and then we want to scoop them up and probably get about 2 shulkers full of tadpoles. So I've never really done this before, but I went to a lush cave biome and just farmed up a bunch of clay there instead of going to the mesa, because the mesa is really far. And it actually worked out pretty good. The only thing is we got to cook it up here. But we're going to use this hardened clay for the platform of our Froglight farm. Oh, and by the way, our armor and our tools have been mega upgraded since last episode. So because we got the villagers, it was pretty easy to finish them off here. The only thing we need is Swift Sneak for our pants. We need to get Soul Speed 3 for our boots. Our tools are looking great. We got to get Netherite as well. And we got to get this Fire Aspect book on here. This is a pun on Roundup. You know, this is for killing weeds and stuff. Except it's Minecraft, so it's square down. And then, of course, I'm the Maple Prince. This is like my sap sucker, my sapling hoe. So, sap, maple, something there. I don't know. It's so hard to think of tool names. Yeah. Anyways, I need how much? 19 levels, and then that's done. Okay, cool. We can do that pretty quickly. Yeah, villagers just give so much experience points. It's crazy how good they are. I've been buying glass from these guys for our Froglight farm as well, and for our build today. 19 levels. Okay, we did it. Head on over, and that is our final upgrade on our sword. Yeah. Okay, so I think we are ready here. I got our stuff like half ready. Our glass. We got tadpoles. I'm going to leave those here for now in the snow. So what we got to do, we got to go to the nether and see if we can figure out how to get on the roof. So there's been a lot of work in the nether. I haven't seen it. I don't know where the main hub is from my place. There's just like random portals all over though. And like deadly bridges. And we might need to go down there. Or up there. Oh, that's new. Okay. Let's check up first, because we want to go on the roof, right? False's portal. Hey, False. We're connected now. Wells Knight is over there. Oh, I gotta explore this. There's all kinds of portals. People have been busy. Cleo. Rendog. Joe. Let's do corner inspection, actually. No corners. Everybody's skipping out on their corners. Yeah, who cares? Just cover up ground and don't light up underneath and use slabs instead of full blocks. And then when you look at it in free cam, you got all these air gaps that look horrible. Whinge. Yeah, there's just certain things in this game that really bug me. Hey, we got a full portal for the main... I think this is the main area, though, at least. Okay. Shopping district. Yeah, okay. Oh, roof? Mesa Desert. Oh. Impulse's base. Oh, hey, hello. This looks like what I'm looking for. Or is this a wither killing area? Oh, we got a ladder up. Of course, it's Impulse. Yep. Impulse is our designated bedrock breaker. Let's look around a little bit here. I'm going to use free cam on this. Like, I could just go check the seed, but it's easier to free cam it. Oh, okay, this is not good. So we don't want these air pockets, like, right below the ceiling. So this is not a good spot. Yeah, so we want to build our Froglight farm as close to the ground as possible for the best rates. And if there's any air pockets like right under it, it's going to affect our rates. Like even this over here might be a problem. So I might pick these 4 chunks. Yeah, this is probably one of our best options. This is a good spot because our base is at like 1800 and 800 in the overworld, and that's like perfect on the X coordinate, like it would be right there on the X, but Z coordinates off, we'd have to walk a bit. Awesome. Okay, so we get to work here setting up the Froglight farm in the Basalt Delta. We choose this biome because only mobs that can spawn here are gas, which we don't want, magma cubes, which we want a lot of, and striders, which I think only spawn in lava. So we mostly got to worry about the gas, and we stop them from spawning on our platform by making it less than 4 blocks tall. We put glass over top of it. And the honey here is to stop the magma cubes from attacking the iron golem that we're going to put in the middle. It stops them from jumping. And then we set up a little perimeter around here. Magma cube knocked me off, and then I knocked him off. Yeah, so I'm just copying the same design I did for season 10. It worked well, and I think this season I'll copy a few of my farms from previous seasons just because it saves time, and I would rather use that design time for working on our base instead. Oh, snappers, check it out. We got the Froglight farm pretty much all set up here. So we got powdered snow to chill the slimes and break them down into smaller cubes. We got the honey that you can see they can't jump and attack the iron golem, and he's also protected by a little iron bar fence and some chains. They can still see through the chains and track them. And he helps to break them down as well. But we're missing something kind of important here. The frogs. Let's try to do 16 of each type of frog. Like, that's more than I've ever attempted with this, but it's usually the frogs that are the bottleneck of the farm. Okay, so there's a trick we're going to do here. So for the hot biome frogs, the nether frogs, we can't get them to grow up in the nether. Like, we can't put water there. So I do this thing where... Actually, I might have a little trouble here. Oh, no, I think this will work. I feed them a stack of slime balls and then quickly grab them in the bucket. So once I place this in the world again, it's going to like almost instantly turn into a frog. And we just drop it off in the nether, and they should grow up to a frog before they die from heat stroke. So we'll keep those separate. I'm going to try to get 16 of them, but I don't think I have enough slime balls. Yes. Okay, it's happening. It's happening. Wow, that was a long 20 minutes. Longest 20 minutes of my life. My goodness. I couldn't really leave them, though. I was worried they were going to jump out of the water like they were doing before. I had to watch over them, protect them. Okay. They're getting out. Wow, they're jumping through the thing without me even opening it for them. Okay, on the other side there, you see we got the green frogs because we're in the grove biome over here, and this is meadows on this side. So usually I'll find a spot where I can do this at the Froglight farm, but this season I couldn't really find anything. So we're going to have to pull these guys over manually to our farm. But thankfully the nether roof is flat, so it shouldn't be too hard. All right, I think everybody's ready here. We're going to head to the all-you-can-eat buffet now, guys. Oh, the one in the back. I might have to do 2 trips. The new leads, though, they are kind of cool. Yeah, I can't get the one in the back. Uh-oh. They're all breaking now. Okay, so 15 boats might be the limit here. I'll have to go slow. Oh, no, I just lost a bunch. Okay, I'll do 2 trips. I always wondered what animal has the largest stomach size to body size ratio. I think frogs would be pretty high on that list, right? I feel like they're pretty much all stomachs. You ready for this? We just gotta get you up these stairs somehow. Should we just try it and see how many make it? Hey, it's not too bad. Although I gotta be careful not to suffocate them on the stairs. What's going on down below? Yeah, we're gonna have to drop some of these guys. Uh-oh. 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 We're just gonna do them one at a time here, just to be safe. Because these guys do take a long time to grow up and raise and get over here, and I would hate for something to happen to them. I love how you can move boats up slopes like that now, though. It's so nice with the leads. Very good change in the game. Actually, before we move all these guys, let's just double check that the nether frog thing is going to work and I don't have to go get more. Because it takes a bit of time. So he's got 20 seconds to grow up here, otherwise he dies. Okay, he made it. Good job, guy. Hopefully they're all good. And they're already starting to make frog lights. Look at that. Oh, it works perfect. Cool, so then all we gotta do here is get them out of their boat and we're pretty much ready to go. Oh, check it out. We got it up and running and it's working pretty good, honestly. Like it's better than last season. I've been trying different things. Definitely more snow is better. So I'm gonna probably fill the whole thing with snow. And we gotta get a better collection system. You see all the frog lights on the left there? I think the chest might be full, but even still, when it was running, it was kind of piling up on the ground. So I'll make little adjustments to it here and there, get it working a little bit better. But we're getting frog lights so fast that I'm probably not even going to use this farm very much because I'll have all I want like right away here. Azuma has been encouraging everybody to check out the copper golems, try use them, and I haven't really used them. This is actually my first real attempt with them. Just trying to figure out, like, it's a new tool in the tool bag. You know, you got to figure out where you can use it, where you can't. I think this is a case where, like, they're doing something, but it's not ideal. They can't keep up. Even with 8 of them here and only 4 chests to put stuff in, not working the greatest. Oh, is the ochre? Oh, it's full. That's why they all got stuck. But even still, they weren't keeping up before. The big problem I found is, like, they get favorite chests. Like, they'll go to the middle copper chests, and like one item will flow in, and they'll grab that one item, and then they'll try to deliver it here. And then another item will flow in, and they grab that, and they try to put it here instead of actually branching out and searching the ones on the end. So the end ones were filling up faster, and they could be moving 16 items at a time and probably keeping up if they did that, but you'd have to add like dividing walls to keep them separated and focus on certain chests, and then, you know, if you're adding all that complication to it, why not just make some item filters that actually work? I don't know. So quantity, not their strong suit. Okay, we're back at base here. I want to do one more really quick donkey science thing here, because I realized as I was handing out these donkeys to the hermits, and some of them were streaming, and the chat was like just so surprised at how good the donkeys were. And I realized, like, you know, maybe people don't know, like, donkeys and horses and mules, they're actually really good in this game. They take a bit of like breeding to get them going, and then you got to set up paths in your world. Like, they are more work than elytras for sure. And ideally, if you want really good infrastructure, set up some speed stations as well. So you do auto brewers that make speed 2 potions, and then when you go over a pressure plate, it like buffs your horse, your donkey, and then you get going really quick. So speed 2 adds 40% more speed to whatever it applies to. So, except for flying mobs, of course, it doesn't work for some reason, which is weird. The donkeys and horses in that, they can get up to 14.29 blocks a second. So with speed 2, that brings it all the way up to 20 blocks per second, which, if you don't know, elytras are like 40 blocks a second if you're kind of casually flying. So it's not like it's out of the range of being comparable, you know. Elytra's probably twice as fast, but there's something really fun about riding around. So this is my current best donkey. He's a 2-stacker and 6 seeds, and he's almost maxed. I think he's probably 13, maybe 13 and a half blocks per second. This is how fast that feels. But now we're gonna speed 2, and you'll see the difference. Like, it's significant for sure. You kind of just fly. It's pretty sweet. And then if you have jumping, you know, you can actually get around the world, and it's not too bad. You can jump rivers. Normally, trees are the bane of all horses and donkeys and stuff, but you can kind of just jump on top of the trees. You can do parkour and, you know, explore up mountains, and it's actually pretty fun, like, getting around like this. Or you can just run through the trees if you find an opening. But yeah, like, it's not bad. All right, everybody. Well, we're going to get to the building now. We're going to do the entrance to Mart, and it ended up being quite a considerable size build, actually. Bigger than the sign, even. I thought it was going to be easier, but it was like at least twice as long, and I did not get anywhere close to finished either, so this episode's kind of running a little bit long, getting delayed day after day, so I figured let's just do what we can today, and That's it. We'll fix it later. Yeah, so we're going to do a little flashback playback of the building process here. Hopefully you still enjoy these, by the way. You seem to really like it when I first did this style. Hopefully I'm not overdoing it. It's really easy for me to make it. Videos like this, by the way. It's very lazy. I like it. So I ran out of acacia here. Started putting down like a mud platform. I was thinking about doing like a horseshoe shape kind of thing here. Now, I had a pretty big decision to make with our building style. Like, it's good to set certain rules with your build and stick to them. I was really debating, should we only have like a more square structure, you know, 45-degree angles, 90-degree angles, and that's it kind of thing? Or can we include rounded areas in our build? And I ended up deciding, you know, let's maybe try keep the structural components a little bit more 90-degree, 45-degree angles. And then the lived-in areas, like the man-made areas, we can do more rounded. Yeah, so I took a little break there, and then I came back, did some more resource gathering, got more acacia wood, and honestly, I kept running out of supplies as I was building this. I thought I gathered so much stuff, but boy, did it go quickly. I think I had to like get jungle logs at least 4 different times because I kept running out of them. Still getting used to the large scale building, but I've been really enjoying it. Like, it's fun. I've always wanted to play Minecraft where I have like endless resources I need to collect and farms to build and building to do. Like, I like the grindy aspect as long as it keeps changing. And this is like the perfect build for that. I missed a spot there. So I had this idea. Well, why don't we make some like concrete pylons, I think they're called. So like structural supports in each of the corners. Yeah, we start shaping out the entrance here. So this is the actual door into Mart. And, you know, I like my arches, so we go for an arch here. But it's a pretty big one. How tall did I end up going? It's like 3, 5, 8, 11, plus the pillars, 14. 14 blocks tall. Yeah, it's pretty big. Oh, I add a little bit down below though. Yeah. So we got our arch shape, and then I'm like filling up the sides with some glasswork here. Now I kept this pretty plain, and I will probably come back and texture this and shade it once we get a little bit more established in the series here. We're still very poor. So like this mud ground, for example, we should like mix in a bunch of different blocks, basalt and deep slate, and who knows, we'll probably figure that out. Even like the acacia wood here, we'll probably mix in different things, some planks, some whatever, dripstone granite. Same with all the jungle wood here. We got to figure like some stuff to put in. Also, we'll want to add more details. Like we got these big solid pillars here. We can decorate them. You know, we can add some signs to them, some banners, graffiti, lights. You know, there's lots of options. Yeah, so I'm open to feedback on this, but like one of the things I've been really debating with this build is, should we decorate it with like trees and plants, or is that a big no-no? I'm still on the fence on that. Like, we're kind of going for cyberpunk, dystopian-ish, you know, futuristic. We want it where society is not necessarily like totally failing, but we want it to be both prospering and, you know, it has problems, you know. And I feel like maybe having trees and nice plants might take away from the look we're going for here. Maybe we could do like holographic trees if I could figure out a good design. But yeah, I haven't fully decided. We would definitely put real trees in like a biolab if we build one of those. But we'll have to figure out like how to decorate with machinery and other things instead. You know, trees are such a backbone for me. It'll be a little scary not to have that option, but I think it's the right choice, personally. Yeah, so I mentioned like we're going for a little bit of lore with this build. You know, light lore, nothing crazy. But the general story is, like, a long time ago, there was Etho Corp with me as the head of the corporation. We had a humble potion lab, but eventually we grew into this big tech giant, thanks to my genius. You know, it's my story. I can tell it however I want. Okay. Yeah. So Etho Corp eventually developed something called the Redstone Network, or RedNet for short, and the idea was a way of automating like buildings and a whole bunch of society so that people didn't have to do anything anymore. And it was a great moment of prosperity for everybody, but eventually it led to some problems, okay? People, they didn't have stuff to do anymore. They kind of got lazy. They kind of became inactive, unhealthy. Yeah, so our goal is to try to get a lot of automation into this base and also parkour, right? So how does that make sense? Well, RedNet was the source of automation. And then there was a big panic in society, right? Nobody was doing anything anymore because it was all automated. They tried all kinds of things to get people moving again, get them active. If you've seen the movie WALL-E, you know what I'm talking about, like with the humans and they're stuck in their chairs kind of thing. It kind of happened like that, okay? And they tried canceling home deliveries. That didn't really work. They tried banning elytra wings. That didn't work. But eventually, in time, the cybernetic companies actually got pretty good. They had a major breakthrough, which are like body enhancements. Like if you can't jump anymore, you get leg replacements or arm upgrades, you name it, at a price, of course. They made a deal with the upper-ups and all the people had to pay for it. But even an old person can do parkour with the cybernetics. So the upper-ups decided to replace the infrastructure in the world with parkour to get people active, to force them to be active. Yeah, but anyways, that's kind of the big giant lore dump. The general thing is, though, we want automation, we want parkour, and that's basically what it comes down to. So automation, for example, I want to add, like when we jump over here, these lights turn on. We want to use skulk sensors to keep the lights on when we're on the platform. And then when we jump to the next one, lights turn on over here. And it gets that feeling like the base is alive kind of thing. You can see I added some lights on the outside here. I don't know if I'm going to keep these running all the time. We might have to trigger them with something so they don't cause like a ton of lag. But still debating that. Oh, and I forgot the best part about the lore, by the way. I noticed like a lot of the hermits, they make special skins to get into character. And guess what? You noticed I've been wearing armor all episode? I might have a new skin hidden underneath here. It might have happened. Maybe. Yep, so the idea is it's the year 2084. I'm an old man now. Still head of that Etho Corp, but getting up there in the years. And here we go. The big reveal. That's right. I don't have my silver hair anymore. It's white. I'm an old man. Oh, man. Can't you feel the lore in my character? Yep. Anyways, we got this built. Still got to do a lot of work on this. Like we want a texture. We want a shade. We want to probably add some like debris and junk on the outside here. Get those man-made or smaller objects in here, the little things, so it feels like an actual place people live. But we got the big structure in, which is the big thing. I probably got to fatten this up and stuff too. I kind of ran out of materials again. Yeah, so I'm going to be adding a little bit more to this. So we got to add some ground in here. And then, yeah, we got our entrance into Mart. Oh, I'm so excited. So I'm thinking maybe storage room to the right, maybe the junkyard to the left, and maybe the store center. But this will probably be like some kind of intersection over here. Now the parkour, we want to keep it relatively easy if it's on the main path. So these are just like 3-1 jumps, nothing too crazy. There's a pretty big room for inaccuracy as long as you jump at the edge here. You can do it if you just run it, but it's a lot harder. Oh. Anyways, I'm having fun, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and I'll probably try to get them a little shorter in the future and more frequent. But, the starting episodes is okay if they're a bit longer. Still stuck in this habit. I gotta figure out how to break it. I don't know how to make normal episodes anymore. It's a little bit of a problem. Yeah. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this one. You have yourselves a wonderful day, until the next one, take care. Bye-bye.